Alright, hopefully this is working. Welcome to Car Talk. So last video we went over the neuron and how it receives a message and sends it to our receptors that sit upon our motor junction. So now we're going to go over our muscles and how they contract based off that message that was sent. So work with me here. Awesome. Alright, so here we are. Here's the depiction of what we went over in the last video. So whatever message is sent from here, whether it be the EPSP, IPSP, or the no change, the message is sent to the T-tubule, which is found deep within the muscle tissue. We have some receptors here based on if we have polarization, depolarization or repolarization going on to release calcium. And calcium is released upon depolarization. So we have a lot going on here. We have some Z-Dis, some tropomyosin, some myosin, but I actually have a zoomed in depiction of what's going on right there, so we have a better understanding. So that calcium that was released from the SR is going to bind to troponin, which sits upon tropomyosin. And that's basically like a key, lock and key. The calcium binding to the troponin is going to unlock the tropomyosin that's binded to the actin. And so once that occurs, then it's going to allow the myosin head that we see here to bind to the actin. Now, the ATP that's left over from a previous contraction is going to bind, and it's going to break down into ADP and inorganic phosphorus. And one ATP allows one full cycle of a contraction. So the ADP is going to bind to the myosin head, and then it's going to release, allowing half of a contraction. Then the inorganic phosphorus is going to bind and then allow the other half of the contraction of the muscle. Then that's going to release. The myosin head will release from the actin. Another ATP will attach, and then another cycle of a contraction will occur. So a good example of that for the workout that I did today. Like I've said in my previous videos, I am focusing on my squat, but today I did some deadlifts. So when I initiated my lats and I engaged those, and then I put tension into my hamstrings to then beginning lifting up the bar, my neurons were receiving the signal of the intention of me lifting something heavy to then allow my muscles to contract based off of the calcium being released from my SR, and then ATP breaking down to the ADP and inorganic phosphorus allow contraction of the muscle for me to be able to do what I wanted to do. Till next time.